Our vision at AmplifyChange is to have sexual and reproductive health and rights recognized as a basic human right for all people. Hello, I'm Rula from Mannion Daniels, and I'm the Fund Director for AmplifyChange. Let me tell you a little bit more about how our fund works. AmplifyChange is a financing mechanism, so we fund and support civil society organizations who work to improve sexual and reproductive health and rights. We're a challenge fund, so applications are competitive. The majority of our grants are based in Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, with a few in the Middle East and Latin America. We fund grantees who work to make positive change. So, for example, they can be working on changing the policies and laws of sexual and reproductive health and rights, or they can be working on social norm change for the most vulnerable, like child brides or people living with disabilities. We fund project themes across 5 areas that remain the most contested today: addressing gender-based violence, working to prevent the causes of unsafe abortion, challenging stigma and discrimination, improving the sexual health of young people, that's girls and boys, and increasing access to comprehensive reproductive health services for the most vulnerable and marginalized. We offer 4 different grant types so that a range of organizations can apply. Since launching in 2014, we've run 32 funding rounds, received and processed over 6,000 eligible applications, awarded over 550 grants, and dispersed over 45 million euros.
I am Mzimbi Kanyoro, the President and CEO of the Global Fund for Women. AmplifyChange is run by a consortium of African Women's Development Fund, the Global Fund for Women, and Manuel Daniels. Together, we are one fund, and we are supported by 9 donors who make our work possible. Our grantees are the center of our work. We support them to achieve their mission. We make sure that we are accessible, we are responsive, we are open, transparent, demand-led, and result-oriented. For every funding round that we make, we receive even more applications than we can fund. In order to make hard choices fairly and transparently, we have an independent advisory board, and we have a team of specialist reviewers who review and endorse grants. We have developed a theory of change, which acts as our roadmap to help us to track the changes and to report on our collective impact.
Hi, I'm Theo from the African Women's Development Fund. So why is it important for AmplifyChange to make a difference in this global fight to achieve sexual and reproductive health and rights for everyone? Every day people face discrimination that's linked to their sexual and reproductive health and rights. Sometimes it's discrimination because of their sexuality. Sometimes it's violence against women and girls because of cultural traditions or because of social beliefs or because of political situations where women and girls are then made survivors. Many of these acts of discrimination and violence affect people for all of their lives. AmplifyChange is really delighted to be able to bring finances and resources to these amazing organizations in the Global South who are making real change happen. These organizations are activists, they are advocates. Together, they are making change happen. Find out more, www.amplifychange.org.